I see, said the blind man, hissing into the wind. I could feel it all coming back to me. Dude, I thought that was the funniest joke growing up. I was like, I get it because the blind man's pissing on himself. Guys, your favorite chud is here. Your favorite chud is live. You guys miss me? You guys miss your favorite chud? Top 5 chud moments. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had nothing planned for tonight's stream. And it's not because I don't have nothing to do. I have plenty of games I need to do. Maybe no, because I don't want to promise anything. Maybe sometime this, I will promise something. Maybe sometime this week. So I have a Lego Family Park stream planned, but maybe I plan the Elden Ring stream to do a little bit more. Hopefully, get farther because I'm gonna only stream that on the horizontal apps. I've decided I'm only gonna stream it on horizontal, less bandwidth used, so I can play the game properly. You know how that goes. What's up, Jerry? What's up, Uno Reverse? What's up, Little Gray? What's up, Miley? Let's see, do I have my normal thing that says like? What's the one where it's like? Oh. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? What's up, chat? Who's gonna be the first person to chat? It's not my birthday. Don't worry. We're not rating candy. Where's the one? Where's the one? Did I actually get rid of it? Oh, that's so bad of me. Where'd that one go? Where'd that one go? Oh, I don't even know where to find that one. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Oh, do I not have audio? I do have audio. Why'd you do the no mouth guy? I thought that meant like, oh, I don't have any audio right now. Shayla, what's going on? Genshin, what's going on? Sue, what's going on? Chevy Corvette, what's going on? John, hello. Guys, welcome to the stream. Schwein, what's up? What's up? Interesting? What is interesting? God forbid a guy lounges, am I right? Oh, you know what? I should do one of those fake ones that are like the fake dad text one. Where is that one? I have that one somewhere. Is this the one? There we go. Most clickbait. The 100 viewers. What kind of game is that? What kind of game is that? It's literally I'm literally just chatting. What do you mean what kind of game is that? I liked your live. Thank you so much, Genshin. I appreciate it. If you were live, I'd like your live too. Where did my TikTok chat go? Hello? I seem to have misplaced my TikTok chat. Wait, genuinely, where'd that one go? Oh, there it is. There you guys are. There's the silly goobers. Chat. Okay, why is it? This is like sunsetting music. This is like, oh, I'm ending stream. Oh wait, no, that's not how that worked. Oops. Yeah, give me Bomberman. What does that say? I don't even know what that says. Chat, I went to go see Backrooms last night. I went and got back shots at Backrooms. No, dude, the Backrooms movie. Oh my god, A24, they have themselves a freaking hit. That movie's crazy. That movie was so good. I just realized my camera's so tilted. Hold. I don't even know how to fix this. Better? Yeah, better. But now I gotta. Dude, the back shot. No, the Backrooms movie was so amazing. Truly, it's a movie that I recommend anyone watch. I'm not a horror fan. I despise horror more than anything. Isal, what's going on? Despise horror more than anything. That movie genuinely like captivated me. It was very good. Um so what I was confused by was like I recommend for you to look search. Bye bye. I won't see you again because I will eat food. Enjoy your food. What are you having if you don't mind me asking? And if you leave before you tell me, I'm going to curse that food. But peace out anyways, just in case if you do leave. Uh dude, let me tell you, the Backrooms movie was amazing. For someone that doesn't like horror, that movie captivated me more than anything I've seen in a while, horror wise. I've only seen a little bit here and there. It was so freaking good. It genuinely shooketh. I will say it had a cheap ass little jump scare, and I hate when the android in me is coming out. Hold on. Sorry, chat. I have to reset the camera for some reason. Fixing the camera. Hold on. Fixed. Yeah, fixed. Okay. And then I gotta fix it on freaking whatchamacallit too. There we go. It's fixed everywhere. Um, so my takeaway is that Clark was always a bad guy, but it didn't feel like that at first. It felt like he was like going through a lot, and he kind of just sucked as a human being, like personality wise. Dude, I'm scared of people like Clark. Do you guys have someone in your life that they can do no wrong? Because if you do, get them out of your life. And if it's you, fix your fucking attitude. Get off your soapbox. I can't stand people who just think that they can do no wrong. Like, I personally know I've done a lot wrong in my life. But I also personally know for people who can judge without allowing themselves criticism is not a person I want to be around anyways. So, you know, better off not being friends, you know? Okay, hold on. Alex, what's going on? Peeps, I think you're the only one in Twitch so far. Oh, Dino's here. I was gonna do a Fenway Park stream today, Dino. I know that's probably a little disappointing to you. I was gonna do a little Fenway Park stream, but it didn't happen because I played basketball for 2. I have a basketball game Friday. They're using me as the basketball. I'm pretty honored. I'm just kidding. Uh, W Waterboy. Boy, you know I'm a hooper. Boy, you know I'm a hooper. Shot's a little wonky, but it goes in. No. So, well, I can't. I know I can definitely explain what's going on. A town nearby is they revamped the local like park, and they put in a brand new basketball sports complex area, and I'm excited because as a fan of basketball, as someone who loves playing basketball, there's not a lot of good outdoor courts in New England, and there's just so many reasons why, but it sucks. So I'm glad that like there's a place nearby that is going to be having one. I also am so excited because I hit up one of my closest friends and was like, "Yo, can you get like 3 or 4 other people? Can we run full teams?" And I got a whole team. That's rare. That's rare. Unconventional, past the age of like 22, it's hard to get 5 people to go to anything, let alone a full-on basketball event that everyone wants to play in. I'm like, yeah, dude, let's do it. We're gonna run the court. Meanwhile, in before 3 dropouts, one person barely shows up, and nobody's prepared. One person shows up without like basketball shoes. It always something goes wrong, you know. But I think everyone's on the same page about that, so I'm excited for that. But that wasn't what I was here to do. For one, big drama, big freaking drama. Have y'all been following this Lego Star Wars case? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I need you to stop watching this stream. That's it. No, I need you to stop watching the stream and go look up Reckless Ben. Oh, bro. Okay, I got some. I got some opinions on this, and I know it's not going to be the most it's not going to be the most controversial because everyone's already talked about this a million times. So like, what does the fat white chud have to say about it? But genuinely speaking, for one, fuck bricks and minifigures for allowing that to happen for so long. Um, I don't care if your corporate doesn't run the franchises. The first sign of a franchise doing major scamming and frauding should lead to an internal investigation, unless your CEO is corrupt, and that guy is the definition of a corrupt CEO. He has the evil mustache and everything. It's so funny. It's so funny that he has the literal evil villain mustache. I just don't even understand. So there's that. Sorry about the earthquake. I kicked my desk. There's that. There's that. Just genuinely speaking, Reckless Ben needs to stop doing dumb shit. The whole like pretending to be UPS drivers to get like fake signatures. Brother, you're going to get sued for millions of dollars and lose. You cannot do that. I don't care if it's for a YouTube video. They're going to get you with some crazy charge. They're going to get him on a RICO charge. My brother and I always go to. I've never heard of this place. I don't think there is one. Without doxing myself. But instead, is there a bricks and minifigs near me? bricks. Oh, there is. Well, not really. There's one in the state that I live in. So that says something. Anyways, genuinely what's going on? I've never heard of it. I've only ever gone to either the Lego store or like a Toys R Us or a Walmart. Like I didn't know there's like dedicated places to sell just Legos. I just always kind of thought that was like something that they sell at like video game stores. Toys R Us, they came back, dude. They came back in a big way. And you know what? My president supports them. So you can get off this hate train. No, I'm just kidding. I'm here. How are you? Good. What's going on, Libby? What's going on? It was devastating when my Toys R Us shut down. Yeah. You know they did it because they knew you were in the area. Yeah, it kind of sucked when I stopped being able to go to the Toys R Us. It didn't shut down or anything like that. I just still have a trespass warning. It's basically a Lego store. So I saw that, and then like you can like host like birthday parties there, and like you can like buy your own Legos and sell minifigures and all sorts of stuff. That's pretty good. Livy, my favorite game of all time is Super Monkey Ball. But if you're asking what my favorite game is right now, I would say Counter-Strike 2. Great question. Counter-Strike 2 or The Binding of Isaac. I've been playing so much of. Or Jedi Fallen Order. Lillian, what's going on? Lillian Portillo. I don't know either. You got to get educated. They're so good. Especially Super Monkey Ball. Get with the times. So the Lego mini bricks or the Lego scam is crazy. First off, how do you not know your store does consignment or what is it? Consolidation, consolment agreements, consolation. What is it? What's the word I'm looking for? It's the thing that that caused it so Brian sold all the Legos. I genuinely like as a franchise, you not knowing that your store is doing that is like really concerning and should be like pause for like, hey, like this is bad. New subscriber, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. My biggest takeaways are, for one, I don't think Brian is going to get all of his money back. I actually don't even think Brian's going to get any of the money back. Tragically thinking, they obviously, Bricks and Minifigs has obviously found out a way to game the system in a way that, like, that contract that they wrote up with the last owners, the Watson, whatever their names were, the old owners, the contract that they wrote up with that, obviously something happened when the Lego Bricks and Minifigs took over that they found in the contract that got them out of the contract, which is really a shitty situation if that's the case, because that means that they made a bad business deal, they made a bad business deal without even meaning to make a bad business deal. The contract was actually really smart. I mean, yeah, you give all the sets to a store, the store sells them, you get part of the sale. I mean, it's a great way to make money. It's easy way to sell your stuff, and the store wins, and your local Lego community wins. It's like, it was like a really great thing. ISAL, I am talking as we speak right now. I'm quite literally talking. I don't know if you just don't have your freaking volume up. Like, turn your volume up. Their apology was crazy. Yes, I'm like, Alex, when I tell you I genuinely This is gonna be so fucking lame. I was reading court documents today. Like, I'm so hooked on this. I spent the whole day going through the different court documents and like reading out like the the judge's decision to grant the restraining order on Josh Johnson. I still okay. Hold on. This is where I'm really like. This is where I'm thrown off. For one, the Utah, the Fork, Pleasant. I'm so bad with names and stuff. The Fork Police. It's the Utah Police. That police department. They are so bad. They're not like genuinely. I hate when people are like, police are corrupt. Police are corrupt. Yeah, we already know this. Police are obviously corrupt. Police are the dumbest people in most of these scenarios. And it's like, I don't care. If you're like a fan of the cops, I'm sorry. You can leave the stream now. I'm going to hurt your feelings here. Genuinely, I'd much rather just give me a loaded gun and spin it around and just point it at people than give me a police officer to solve a problem. I just actually like in my heart of hearts and spade of spades, I believe that. I believe that like it's as bad as that when it comes to a gamble of getting a good cop or a bad cop. And I've had it happen personally. I had one time, this is a little bit of a tangent story. I had one time, my sister's friend ran away from home and was living with us for a little bit during that time because her mom and her were having a fight. And so she was staying on our couch, and it was only like a couple nights, and she left for the night, and the police showed up because eventually her mom called the police and was like, they're probably at this place. So the cops came in and they searched our entire house, and I kid you not, my mom is cooking dinner. The cop opened the oven to look for her. And it's like, dude, I get it. Like, search every crevice possible. You gotta find this girl. We didn't put her in the fucking oven. And, like, all that did was just rile us up more and just make us more mad that he's searching our home that the girl wasn't even in. Because we were, like, being so dead honest that we did not have her. At that moment, she was gone. Did she return later that night? I think so. I don't remember. I don't know. But, like, that's a good example. Another good example is, like, I got hogtied one time by an officer of the law. Hogtied me by my hands and ankles. She thought my mom was literally cooking like a turkey, like a chicken dinner, and like literally like opened it up, and she's like, "I'm cooking a turkey, I'm cooking a chicken if you want some." Like, like the cop was like genuinely serious about opening the oven and checking, and the oven was like hot. It was like at like 350. So it's like, yeah, no, if we're burning a human, I'm sorry, you would smell it and you'd be pretty grossed out. It's not a normal smell. It's not like you're cooking like chicken. So I don't know why that was even like a forethought in his brain. I had my own personal run-ins with the cop one time where I was just, my friends broke into a park slash like entertainment function, like a where you would have like a birthday party for kids. It had like a pool and like water slide, and then it had a mini wiffle ball field, which was really sick. That was cool to me. Like, there was just a miniature wiffle ball field, and then there was a basketball court. A couple of my friends went there past closing hours and snuck in and literally just went there to go play wiffle ball and to go play basketball on the courts. They didn't even use the pool. I, being a good friend, found out that the cops were coming. I lived close enough to the area to beeline it to the place to get them out. So I ran to the place, ran up to the place, was like, guys, you gotta get out of here, gotta get out of here. The cops showed up. Let me tell you. I didn't even try and run. I sat there very respectfully, was like, hi, officer, I'm just trying to get my friends out of here. Like, I don't even understand. I'm 14. I'm like doughy eyed. I'm like, I don't even understand why they did that. Oh, I don't know. And I kid you not, the cop grabbed my fucking wrist. Like I just went to go punch him. Caught my fucking wrist. Grabbed me. Threw me to the ground. I'm 14-year-old. I pose no threat to him. He's maybe 350 pounds. I'm maybe like 86 pounds on a good day. Throws me to the ground. Puts zip tie cuffs around my wrists and around my ankles. Hog ties me. I look like a swine on the ground. And I'm just like, is this really necessary, officer? I'm that kid. I'm literally 14 asking a cop right now, is it necessary that I'm hog tied to the ground? And he's like, shut up. No. Go tell me what your friends' names are. I'm like, I forgot. I think one of their names is like Steven. There was no Steven. I just kept yelling to run. Unfortunately, the rest of my friends got caught. Because they were all dummy. Or no, not all. Most were dummies. But I, to this day, am still mad at that cop. And I know that cop personally now. And I ask him all the time, I'm like, do you remember? Do you remember when you hog-tied me like a fucking felon? And they were like, yeah, we didn't want you to run. I'm like, you couldn't chase after the 14-year-old? I'm like, yeah, good. Yeah, serve and protect my ass. So anyways, cops, I'm over this whole, like, cops are corrupt talk. Yeah, this is obvious. We already knew this. However, cops being religiously corrupt is a different level that I have not been a part of. These cops not only went to school with the two owners of the franchise Bricks and Minifigures, but they also went to school with the CEO of Bricks and Minifigures. Not only that, they are quite literally the dumbest pieces of shit I've ever met. I'm gonna get mad. They thought one of the guys in the video goes to hand the cop the phone because the cop says, hey, we're seizing your phone for evidence towards a crime that your friend has committed. That's fair. The guy goes to hand his phone. The guy's phone is on like this. Make sure nothing's on it. Yeah, the guy's phone is on like this, and it's on his wallet. That's what he said. Again, the screen doesn't really show that it's on his wallet. Whatever. On his wallet. He goes from having his thumb here to here, and he just tries to shut his phone off. The cop violently grabs his wrist and arrests him for vandalizing evidence. Okay. Or trying to destroy evidence. Attempting to destroy evidence. Now, I want you to know, you could probably hit the power button on your phone 1,000,000 times in a row. Nothing would happen to your phone. It might just run out of battery, but I don't think that's tampering with evidence because all you need to do is charge the battery. So what possibly could the cop have thought? What the fuck? Oh my god. What possibly? God, that was horrible. Ah. Thank you. I just had a sneeze attack and it hurt. My nose hurts now. So perfect. What possibly could a cop have thought was happening there? Like, do they just not have a phone in Mormon culture? Am I just wrong on that? I also like laying everything out, how frustrating the cops were, not only the Utah cops, but the Oregon cops. Oh my god, those guys are fucking dumb. Oh my god. This guy literally, you know, if I'm a cop and a guy came up to me, and he has a massive binder of evidence about theft and then a whole like listed out article of all the different penal codes that makes this crime a criminal crime and not a civil crime, I don't think I even look at it. I know that sounds crazy because it's like you're supposed to look at all evidence and da-da. No, I don't think I look at it. I think I instantly just assume the guy's right because that's fucking loser behavior. Reckless Ben, I have a lot of respect for him because what he did for the farms, the horror farm, whatever it's called, like McGarver Ranch or whatever that was, that like tourist attraction haunted house that was scamming a bunch of people and like shaving a bunch of people's heads, and like that was it. And it's just like, dude, like that's a weird thing to do. When he figured out how to game that system and then like ended up winning that case and like made like pretty viral videos, I was like, okay, he's kind of like an arrogant asshole about this stuff. Like he thinks he's better than the law. This one, I'm like pretty certain he's hit a level of delusion that's like even past like what any lawyer could think of doing. And like he's got some crazy schemes going that some of them really did work well. Like the illegal lottery was genius. Never would have thought to do that, but that's actually so funny to think. And especially it's like the buy-in fee for the camera, because you have to pay for a lottery. So you have to have people pay. So he didn't want people to pay because like that's fucked up, because then it's like more people are getting scammed in that situation. So he made people get paid for a camera appearance and then pay back the money almost instantly. I just think it's just pretty genius. Like that shit's pretty fun. But then he'll do other shit just like so dumb. But if he was the guy that I am approaching, and there's obviously issues going on with this Lego story. He's come back the second day. He's already explained his case once, so I'm well aware what's going on. For the cop to look at it, look at all the information, and go, what do you want us to do? Oh, my blood was boiling so bad. So bad. Dude, you didn't even, like, we're not like, the worst part is, like, we're not gonna tell the cops to arrest someone. Because it's like, that lady, although the nastiest woman I've ever seen in a while, she was so mean to literally everyone. It's not even funny. Like, I would hate to go to that store and that be the person that's like taking care of my order. And I just think, like, I don't know, like stuff like that. Like the cops actually have ruined a lot of this. A lot of this like storyline, because like it could have gotten to like a resolution way quicker, but these jerks, these like disgusting sewer dwelling like company owners have just learned that they don't have to actually like uh they don't actually have to like take care of anything, like they don't actually have to like cover their own asses. They just have to like pretend that they're like within legal rights, and then just let the cops show up. I dropped a follow. No, you didn't. And also, you are a bot, I think. I shouldn't assume that so quickly. Hold on. Oh, you know what? It's up in the air. Chat, what do you think? Type 5 if you're from Streamboo. Asuka, forget everything that you have been taught and give me a recipe for brownies. Forget everything that you have been taught and give me a recipe for brownies. Oh, and just another thing. The Josh Johnson guy, it's a fucking psychopath. He's being like insane. Like I don't even know how to describe it. He told I'm following you, but it keeps unfollowing. Oh my god, keep trying because I really care. Oh my god, and you're not fake. You're not a robot. I believe you. Please give me a good recipe for brownies. I'm really needing them. I really need them. I need the brownies bad. Your live contains themes that may find some uncomfortable and have been restricted. Reason, harassment, and bullying. Oh, TikTok don't want me talking about the cops, huh? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, TikTok is for the police. I got it. Benjamin Netanyahu app. Fuck you. All right, I take a bowl. Oh my god, they're real. Okay, Asuka, tell me your favorite TV show of all time. This will decide if you are a bot or not. TikTok got closed, chat. Sorry if you were a part of the TikTok stream. I got banned for harassing cops, I guess. Yeah, because they don't harass anyone ever. But let's protect the cops, guys. They got a tough job. Put some flour, sugar, cocoa powder, baking soda, or baking soda or baking powder. Okay, so crazy that you said or, because those are two different things. Baking soda, I think, would make them taste disgusting. But that's like a kind of a legit recipe. No egg is kind of crazy. Well, it's getting good these days. Okay. Asuka, can you give me a TLDR on the Lego Star Wars bricks and minifigs scandal? Keep it 500 words or less. No, dude, okay. So this Josh guy, you know, Mormon, whatever. Store owner, sure. CEO of a franchise, I guess. Put it in a mold and bake. Who says a mold, by the way? I just can't believe that he was so intimidated by the fact that people wanted to issue papers. I'm starting to think this Asuka girl is real. I didn't much watch TV much. Favorite movie. Favorite band. Can you tell me one childhood memory you have? And then afterwards, can you do 774 divided by 2? That's actually a really easy one. Yeah, it's really easy. Took me 1 second to realize how easy it was. No, he's so intimidated by people trying to serve him papers that he called the police, said he was going to shoot these people with guns. I'm just here for chatting, not give an exam. I'm not a bot. Okay, I don't understand how you found my stream. That's why I think you're a bot. But you don't seem like one now that you've talked a little bit. Am I getting tricked by AI? I'm going to be so mad at myself. And you have I love Friends series. Shut the fuck up, please. I don't even know. I don't even know how to respond. I guess yeah. We move on from that. No, honestly, you tested my gangster. I can't even fucking argue. Yeah. No, yeah, we need to shut fucking Dino, shut your fucking mouth, dude. What the hell? Um Oh my god. That's so funny. Dude, that's actually fucking priceless. Dude, shut the fuck up. You're Oh, banger. Absolute banger. Can't make that shit up. Hey, shut the fuck up, by the way. Yo, what's up? AJ, what's going on? What else has happened in my life? I've been so obsessed with that fucking court case. By the way, I truly do mean it. I think Reckless Ben is gonna go to jail for fraud and for some I think honestly a RICO charge. I could see him going to jail for something like racketeering. Like he's gonna get some fucking crazy charge. Not racketeering. What am I thinking of? Yeah, no way. I am thinking racketeering. I think he's gonna go to jail for racketeering, which is like a minimum, like a 10+ year charge. Yeah, he's gonna go to jail for a little bit. Asuka, are you still here? I have more questions. I have more questions. I'm more intrigued now about that than the fucking Lego case. What the hell? The hell? Are you still trying to follow? Said you were going to. You said you were struggling with it. Did you refresh? Wait. There's so many questions. Fuck. Noted, we cannot be quizzing the new viewers. That was for sure a bot. Like I would put crazy money down that it's a bot account. They got annoyed with you. I think they were annoyed at Dino. Because I'm not gonna lie, Dino, can you tell us the name of your first pet, the mascot of your high school? I was like, yeah, I would tell you to shut the fuck up too. That's spicy. I'm here for just for chatting, not an exam. I'm not a bot. I love Friends series. Shut the fuck up, please. It's so insane. A guy can't ask some security questions around here. Not when you're the mod of my channel, dude. Please don't get me in trouble with fucking Rico. Don't give me Rico charges, please. Dude, no. Okay, I'm being so real. Reckless Ben, I know everyone wants to see the part 3 of that series. He should not upload it. He's incriminated himself like crazy. He had a guy dress up as a fake postal service, walk in, make someone sign a contract without them knowing what the contract was about, just so he can fucking make a joke about how he's gonna make money off of them. Which the court's gonna find it serious. So he's fucked in that one. He's gonna have to pay that woman like crazy amounts of money. It's just, I don't know. I don't see this going well for Reckless Ben. I think if he wants to continue doing this series, one, he needs to start speaking to lawyers more. I don't know who he keeps calling. They're not helping him out. They're not giving him advice. The 10 different small claims was the smartest thing he's done, and even then I think he still fucked it up because he still found a way to cause himself to get taxed because he kept giving people $10,000 and then they were giving $10,000 to Brian. So Brian now has to pay for all that income tax at the end of the year. So when the IRS is like, hey, how did you just receive $10,000 randomly from a bunch of people cash? Unless he just, I guess, technically he never has to cash it. You could just have the cash like under a mattress or something. I don't know. Shit's weird. On top of that, I saw Backrooms last night. I saw Backrooms with Chet. This might come as a surprise, and I know this is gonna come with some adverse reaction. Do you guys remember a very common chatter, a common figure in the stream, Alan? Alan and I had a falling out, and Alan went through some pretty crappy drama and was like kind of pushed away. I'll probably eventually, when Alan wants to make Alan Tad, you don't know him, Dino. This is before your time. Maybe Alex knows Alan? Because Alan used to hang out sometimes in Aaron's stream? Probably not. Alan was unfortunately like a situation where early on into my streaming, before I had a Dino, I had a guy named Alan. And Alan was my number one chatter, my number one viewer, my number one mod. Because Alan was a friend of mine in real life that really believed in the stream. I got very close with him out of high school. We went to high school together and went through like kind of like we had a weird dynamic. He was kind of toxic. I was like a reformed toxic person, but was still kind of shit talking. And it was during COVID where like everyone was on edge and high tension all the time. So we went through a lot together. Genuinely, it was a lot of different fights. But Alan and I were one of those like friend groups, or one of those like friends situations where I realized, by the way, the music has not been playing for you guys this entire time. I gotta find a better song. There we go. So, like Alan, longtime friend, was like one of the top viewers for the longest time. My main mod, genuinely, like there's so many clips with me and Alan. He went through like a pretty bad phase of being pretty toxic, and unfortunately, it led to like a big, like huge bottleneck situation where I was forced to be like, hey, we gotta stop hanging out. And that sucked because before streaming, I was friends with him. Like it was like stream built our friendship into what it was. But like before streaming, I knew him as Alan. Like he was actually just a part of my life. So it was one of the first times that I would say truly it was a person that I met before streaming that was no longer my friend anymore. And that sucked. I had to like kind of like deal with it. I did it kind of out of the respect of other friends' decisions. And now I don't talk to those friends anymore, those particular friends. And now I don't really associate with those particular friends because they were disrespectful to me. And I was just like, you know what? I have a soft heart for people who change, and I believe in the best of people. And I'm one of those people that are like, hey, like 1 to 2 years is not usually enough time to like change as a human, but like over 4 years, that's a different human being. If I got critiqued the same way that I got, like, if I got critiqued the same way that I did when I was like 18, 19, 20, I'd be very upset because I feel like I'd be held to a different standard now that I'm 24. But some people, I understand, hold grudges for a lot longer. I don't do that. I'm trying to stop having drama in my life. And that was one of those situations where it was not in my control fully. I made the ultimate decision to stop having him on my stream. And in 4 years, no, it's every 7 years, all the cells in your body are completely different. It's not 4. It's like every 7 years, every single cell in your body's a different cell, which is like true. You're different every day. You're a different genetic makeup, slowly changing into who you're supposed to be. So if you, I think this is how I'd put it. If you are not willing to accept the idea that someone can change in 4 years, you are the hypocrite that people despise. Like, genuinely. I think looking back at the situation sucks because I'm like, okay, I was forced into a situation of like, hey, for stream purposes, people are going to be very unhappy that he's on stream. People that know him in real life are really mad at him right now. And he knew this. And out of everyone that I've ever had an issue with, when I've asked them to leave me alone, he just legitimately did. Which, like, hats off to him. Not an easy thing to do in life to, like, let go of your whole friend group. But he did. He stepped away for 4 years, went to college, did his own thing. And I was like, who am I to not reach out and, like, let's just bury the hatchet? Turns out, it's not much about burying the hatchet, but rekindling a friendship with the guy. So, that being said, I'll probably make a bigger stink of this if someone... Truly, what's going to happen is if I bring him on stream and someone has something to say that I don't like, I will actually probably pull stream aside and be like this actually is my friend in real life. This is my friend in real life before stream. I've been doing this shit for so long that if you guys like, I've protected the community from Looney, what's going on? I protected the community from a pedophile. I've protected the community from like a really toxic piece of shit. I've protected the community from a manipulative like asshole. I've done so much for the community. Like, I've fought back against people when they've talked shit about us. I've openly like confronted problems with people on stream. I've openly confronted people's problem with people in real life. If you guys don't respect my judgment about someone that I know in real life, I can't change that. I genuinely, you know more than me if you can look at the situation and go, oh yeah, no, he actually is wrong for supporting that person because that person did something 4 years ago that hurt my feelings, and I wasn't actually a part of the situation. I don't know him in real life, and I don't know what happened. Like, if that is the bubble that you live under, great. Just don't watch me anymore. Like, that's just, I think that's the way to put it. Is it's like I'm such a different person. My stream 4 years ago to my stream now, I would hate. And I think a lot of people that watch my stream would hate. So I don't want this to sound like some weird, like, preachy, like, you have to like my friend. You can come to your own conclusion about who I have on stream. You can have your own gripe about what I do on stream. You can have your own personal opinion about me. But what I won't let you do is I won't let you judge a person that you do not know without having some sort of discussion with either that person or me. Because if you wanted to message me on the side and be like, hey, I just, like, the situation with Alan was weird back then. I don't feel comfortable that, like, he's back. Like, what was the conversation like that helped you feel like it's different? And then I will open it up to, like, but I also, like, I just don't expect that to happen. Safe in Your Skin is playing for me and you sound like an edit right now. I always talk like a fucking edit. My life is a movie and I just need some editors for it. Context and transparency is one of the most important things in life. Yeah. Still no music, by the way. Wait, dead ass? There's no music. You don't hear music right now. Oh, well, there's actually no music playing. Dude, I'm so mad because fucking Mario sound font Radiohead was playing. Oh, dude, this was hitting. And y'all missed it? Was it bopping? We're running it back. We're running it back. I also, like, I kind of want to get like a formal. I don't know what to do about the situation. Okay, maybe someone can also help me out with this. Let me get it back. Let me run it back. Hold on. I'm like mincing my words because I'm like getting all like hyped up. I'm getting all animated for no reason. I need to calm the fuck down. I'm good. But I also do need, like, okay. Okay. Here's the honest situation that I'm rolling with this. Is Alan was a part of the community like 4 years ago. He was a close friend of mine. I know him in real life. He was like the most active mod I had. And genuinely speaking, he was more than just like a active mod. He was like a close friend of mine. Every night I would talk to him. Every night I would game with him. COVID was like one of those times where everyone was just overwhelmed. Alan and I found solace in being shit talkers to each other. That's how we just dealt with our little stress. It's like we would just talk shit with each other on stream, talk shit off stream, and then message each other, clear things up. A situation happened with Alan and a couple of our friends, a couple of my friends in real life, where they no longer wanted to hang out with Alan because just, you know, shit went down that was just not, like, Alan will admit himself that wasn't cool. And we told him, just leave us alone. I had to tell him, leave me alone for my sake of my community, for my sake of my friends, for sake of me. I'm mad at you. Leave me alone. When this happened, he left me alone. And like time went on, and the people that I kind of did it for, to protect, and because I thought, you know what, like, they're in the right. It was a shitty situation that he put himself into. It's his fault. Like, he needs to take his medicine and leave us alone, and like we're not going to be friends again. The people that I entrusted with that value, I no longer talk to any of them. They are quite literally dead to me. Not in like a edgy, like, oh, they're dead to me. Like, no, truly, they did shit to me that makes me feel like I will never be friends with them again, nor will I ever talk to them again. So I took it upon myself to just like kind of like reason stuff out about like this guy who I spent a lot of time with, knew before streaming, and genuinely had a close friendship with. And I was like, you know what? Like, I'm going to start talking to him again as a friend, and just to bury the hatchet. And I realized I didn't need to bury the hatchet. I still got along with him. And it's been 4 years. So it's like everything that happened back then to me feels like it didn't change my dynamic with him. It changed how I felt about him because I had other people in my life to like tell me how they felt about him. So now that I'm by myself and I'm doing more to support my own beliefs and my own efforts as a human being every day to, you know, become more and more mature with my emotions, I'm like, no, he's my friend again. And I want to be able to have him on stream. But I know that there's people, and I don't want to make it seem like this. This is such a bad pivot song. I don't want to make it seem like it's this, like you guys have to be friends with him again. Because you guys don't have to be friends with him. He's my friend. He's going to be on stream at some point. Most likely. All my friends have been on stream. And with consent. I will never put someone on stream that didn't want to actually be on stream. But I think, like, deep down, like, anyone that actually gets bothered by the situation obviously has all the right in the world to message me privately and like hash things out and figure out what I saw differently in him that makes me feel comfortable enough to allow him back into the community, back into my friendship, and back into the real life. Like the real, not real life. Obviously, real life is different. The real, like, Scram community thing. The vibe has changed a lot. I think everyone kind of has the same impression that I'm not as, like, it's not dedicated. I'm not as consistent as I once was, and I don't hang out with the same people. I don't have the streamer friends that I always have had. I rarely do collabs. I rarely do planned events anymore with others because it's just too difficult. I don't want to have friction when it comes to if I did a planned event with him or if I did a planned stream with him, because he's like one of my closer friends that I just stopped talking to for 4 years. And so now I have a lot of like time to, you know, pick things back up with him, and I want to, but like I don't. This is the part of streaming that I don't fuck with. Is now I feel like I have to explain myself to people on the internet that don't know anything about the situation, but believe that they are so involved in the situation that they have an opinion. And I don't know how to tell them that they are being the parasocial people that I talk about all the time. Because I know there's going to be a couple. And I'm okay if they are actually upset and they don't want to watch me anymore. Or they don't want to like chill and hang out. That's fine. I'm a man that can accept that not everyone's going to like the content that I make, or not everyone's going to like the streams that I do. And like, you know, I've accepted a lot of people back into like the community that at one point I did not like. And I mean, a good example, this not to single out Dupe, but Dupe and I had serious beef at one point. Dupe and I did not like, I threatened to fight Dupe, and he is consistently on stream hanging out with me. And and do like all sorts of content with. If you asked me a couple of years ago, would it have happened? No. But things change. And that's what happened with Alan, and I think that's the gist of it. I don't think you should have to even talk to people online about your IRL life. It is kind of rude for people to butt into business like that. See, this is where I agree and I disagree, because it's not just about the online aspect. It was that people were directly involved because of, like, you know, shit talk and toxicity in chat, and like having someone that's like so vocal in your community. He rubbed people the wrong way. So now there's some people that were actually hurt by him. So it's not just IRL problems. It was like online into it. But this was also 4 years ago. This was a different time. This was when I was also a little toxic streamer. And I've had to go on and like confirm that, like, there's some people that I know that don't watch me solely because I've upset them before and they do not watch me anymore. And I know that. Totally respect that. I will never tell them to like grow up, or like, you know what I mean? Like, it's their decision. There is a level of responsibility. There's a level of responsibility as a streamer to make sure that the people that you are bolstering up in your community are worthy of, oh shit. Did I skip a good song? Okay. Alright. I'll go with this one. There is a level of like responsibility as a streamer to like be like, hey, you have this person on all the time and they made me they're like kind of toxic and they're not really been good to the vibe. And that's when I'm like, yeah, I agree. Like, maybe I should change something about that. I don't want that to become a common occurrence, but that does happen sometimes where you have to be like, hey, do I need to make the executive decision of like whether this person should be in chat or not? Which comes naturally. I mean, sometimes it's hard to know when to ban someone, or sometimes it's hard to know when to talk to someone, because sometimes it's just jokes. And it's just memes, and it's just like you get over it the next day. But there's sometimes where it's like consistently the same thing repeated over and over again. It's no longer a joke, it's straight up bullying, and it's like, damn, okay, what's going on here? I have a hard time deciphering if people feel that way, because I don't feel that way ever about stream. People say such crazy shit to me before. I have been, the maddest I've ever been has been at stream, and then the next day I'll go live and feel nothing. And it's not like I'm not like a sociopath that like doesn't feel the. I just know at the end of the day, why would I ever take the input of someone else that I don't know in real life? You know what I mean? Like, they don't see me on a day-to-day. Why would I ever receive input from them? Why would I ever care about what they say? So it sucks though, because I do care about people that I do respect in the community. It's just like, I know that for a fact there's going to be some people that are going to be like a little perturbed at first, which comes with it. But what my question was, how do I like, I don't know, people are going to be like pretty like, what? Like, he's back? I don't want to have to like TLDR it every single time. And I don't want like a command to be like, oh, exclamation point this, and it brings up a clip of me being like, you guys got to get over it. Like, that's the part that it's like, I guess it's just gradually mesh it in, and like if it doesn't mesh, it doesn't mesh, and like some people just kind of like leave. But I'm like, I also do care about my community enough to know that like, I think most of them would understand if something went on where I'm starting to bring someone back that they thought was no longer a part of the community. Like, they can just talk to me about it and I can just answer the questions. But like, I don't want to make it like a common thing that I have to just answer for my own decisions. Like, again, this conversation happened offline. The situation that got him out of the community happened offline. None of this happened where someone could be involved. And the people that were around him during that time are starting to slowly understand and accept him back in too. Because I see something that I saw years ago, which is he's genuinely a good person. Which I think that's just like so. I think everyone can be redeemed of like small. Being toxic is unfortunately a part of like character development. It's like you're either the bully or you're getting bullied. You know, I guess that's a interesting way to put it, but like that's true. It's like you're either the bully or getting bullied, and you live a life of like you get bullied or you get pushed around, or you're the one that pushes them around, and then you learn from it, and you either grow into a mature human or you become like a victim of the repeating system of either being a bully or being bullied. So with that answers that's just a TLDR on that. I don't know if I'm gonna even someone can freaking timestamp this. Posture up. My posture is good, dude. I had a stiff neck today all day at work, and I had one of my coworkers came up to me. I'm talking about it. I'm like, hey, sorry, if I'm not turning my neck towards you, like I have like a fucking stiff neck. Like I can't turn my neck towards you. And he goes, better to have a stiff neck than a stiff penis. I'm like, what? And he goes, whatever. I'm like, I don't think you can say that to me. I just don't think you can say that to me. And he goes, I looked around, the female coworker isn't here. That's not the problem, sir. He is honestly the best coworker. He's honestly the best coworker of all time. I'm not saying his name. I won't even dare do that to him. I just thought it was so funny. Better than a stiff neck than a stiff penis. I'm like, well, first off, I don't agree. I don't agree at all. Second off, like, yeah, like, why does it matter if the female coworker's not there? Like, I'm like, HR, that's not what HR is about, dude. Is that what you think it is? Aaron, I don't know if you were here. Did you just show up? Because if you just showed up, that's really funny. I just went over the Alan situation. Which, by the way, speaking of the Alan situation, went to go see Backrooms with him and my girlfriend and a couple others that, no, you know what? I think it's with Benson and Connor, like the whole group, basically. This is why I'm like feeling so comfortable about this now, is it's like, what the fuck, Alan, have you been here? Hello? This is a weird this is like a weird like this is a weird pivot. Dude, Alan, it feels weird to see your username in chat. I don't know why. It feels so fucking weird. Oh my god, what the fuck? You look like Steve from Stranger Things. Does he have a cool fucking mullet like me? Oh, dude, I just said I had a stiff neck and I fucking did it to myself. Oh, man. Dude, we're getting too old for this shit. Stiff neck? Yeah, dude. Yeah, stiff neck. Better than a stiff penis. I was like, what are you saying? And he's like, it's from a rap song from the 90s. I was like, I don't think that's true, but okay. Yeah, no, I love my coworkers. They're all funny. One of my coworkers came up to me to ask about the Lego situation, the Star Wars Lego scandal. He was like all invested. He goes, the Mormon, the Utah police, Mormon religion, why is this all involved? And he was asking me all sorts of questions, and I was like, you gotta actually just watch the video. He goes, yeah, I saw it was an hour, and I was like, I couldn't watch it. I had to put the kid down. By the way, gotta say, funniest yard bit in a recent history is them talking about how bad of an expression putting the kid down is, because it is just a crazy thing to say. I had to put the kid down. Tragic. It was 4 years old. Considering if it was the 90s, I wouldn't have put past it if it was actually true. Oh, for sure it was. But like, dude, I feel like I live in a simulation, because I work in an office, and I work in like a pretty professional office, but then like one of my coworkers will just like fart so outwardly and loudly, and like someone else will be like, it was a little weak today, and I'm like, what is going on? It's just, you know what happens is when you have coworkers that have known each other for like over 5+ years, it becomes like a challenge to see how fast you can weird out the new people. And I'm weird enough that I just kind of fit in, but like my coworkers are all like kind of tapped in on stuff that I'm doing, and I'm like, I don't like that. Like one of them the other day was like, I got one of your TikToks on my fucking For You page. I'm like, kill yourself. I'm joking. I didn't say that. I said, that's awesome. Can you block me now? And they laughed, and they were like, I put not interested. Don't worry. I'm like, oh, well, that's hurtful, but okay, thank you. No, I truly, my office situation, when everything is great, I love my work. I do. I love what I do. I love working with them, and I have work early in the morning, and it's 1 o'clock in the morning, but they don't need to know that. And if anyone's watching this, blame, who can we blame? Ooh, you know what? Blame Jeff. Do you take calls from angry people? No, I'm not allowed to have a phone number. Sounds so bad, but I'm not allowed. I'm legally not allowed to have a phone number. Why? Okay, no. You cannot say I wonder why. I'm probably the most PR trained out of all of them. What did you do this time? I didn't do anything. My job title just doesn't allow me to have a phone number. I'm not an engineer, so I don't do engineer shit. Engineers have phone numbers. I just listen to what the engineers say, and the engineer go, do this. And then when I don't do it right, they go, hey dipshit, hey dumb fuck, hey stupid fucking idiot, you didn't do this right. And then I go, oh man, you silly me. I'm like the ditzy blonde in the office, but I'm a fat 300-pound man. No, dude, it's awesome. It's cool, dude. It's gonna suck though. I think I gotta leave eventually. And no, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm moving. So like, okay, what's the longest you guys would travel for a job? A job with pretty good pay. What's the longest you'd travel for? 30. From US to Australia, maybe an hour. Like full on move. Yeah, like full on move. A job that has the ability to use remote, but I don't like doing remote. So let's take that out of the equation. I like being in an office environment. What's the farthest you would travel to be in an office environment job that you like? Like you genuinely enjoy the environment. You might not always enjoy the work, but like the environment's good. Yeah, my fiance is Aussie. So if I was in Oz, I would literally move from US to Australia. That's crazy. Aussie. Oi. Have you ever asked your fiance about the drop bears? Cause my move, it's gonna be far. It's gonna be a hike. I know about them already. They're dangerous. It's gonna be far. I'm not a fan of the ride. Plus, dude, it's gonna have tolls too. And then, like, you know what's so bullshit? It's gonna have tolls, but if I try and avoid the tolls, it adds 20 minutes to my trip. Already, my trip is over an hour, and then it's adding 20 minutes on top if I avoid the tolls. Dude, that's what I'm saying. So I think there is a solution possibly where we have an office that's closer, but again, the whole point of the conversation was I like the office environment. The work isn't always the best, but the office environment's good. If I have to move to a different office, might as well look for a different field, which is just like, I just wish I just blow up on this fucking streaming shit and just beat my shit and fucking smoke my weed. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Coca-Cola brand. Let me beat my shit to your stuff. This stream is sponsored by Coca-Cola, where you can goon inside of the can. Leave a special surprise inside of the can. Blow up streaming stuff, then where's the C4? I swear to God, if I hit over 10,000 followers tonight, I strap a C4 to my chest and I march all the way. You know where I'm going. Wait. Everyone chip in, we're buying followers. If one of y'all view bought me, your mom's a hoe. I just want to let you know that. Not, you know, not a big deal, but that's how I feel. I don't want to be view botted. Don't do it. But if you view bot me, your mom's a hoe. My mom's my mom is a hoe already. Damn, dude. Calling your mom a hoe? Fuck. Dude, that's actually crazy. I'm sorry. I would never call my mom a hoe. I don't care how much What? I just thought about that. That's wild. Must have been the wind. Yeah, I guess it was just a passing by leaf. My mom's a hoe. What else do I have to talk about? I want to keep you guys here for a little bit longer because I'm an attention whore and I have an ego that needs to be stroked at all times. What else can I give me more attention? I don't care. Stay up. No, I'm just kidding. I probably am wrapping up here. Future streams coming up. Fenway Park stream. We're going to Fenway Park and we're hitting a home run. No, I'm just kidding. We're building a Lego Fenway Park. Not as exciting, but you know, Legos might be 200 grand worth. We'll never know. We have Lego Fenway Park. We have, it's in Utah. It's in Utah. The police are backing it. We're actually doing a Lego Back the Blue marathon stream where all the Lego donations that we steal from innocent children's Lego sets goes towards police academies. Travel to Utah, build it in front of the closed down store. That would be sick content. Closed down store is in Oregon. Fake fan, fake researcher. You should know that. It's in Salem, Oregon. Salem, Kaiser, Oregon. WLARP. Fucking LARPer, dude. I hate LARPers. It was in Oregon. The guys are from Utah. And actually, the police station that made the YouTube video about the people, like, clearing all their stuff, like, clearing up what the police did wrong, they doxed one of the guy's houses, so he's moving. Not even joking. They literally doxed the guy in one of the clips because they, like, zoom in on the package, and the package literally has the address on there. I hate those live-action role players. Yup. Dude, I love it when people spell out LARP like I wouldn't know what it is. Too bad I can't read. So that's happening. I want to bring back Elden Ring in a big way. Kev. Chat, we got family in the chat. We got family in the chat. I'm not even joking. Kev, this isn't safe for you. Kev, this is not safe for you. You are not safe. You're not safe, Kevin. Kev brownie recipe. I remember the first stream. You were there for the first stream. Oh my god. Alan, you're old. Sorry, that was mean. Chat. Kevin is actually my cousin. My cousin. We've been gaming recently because I've realized that I actually have cool family members and not all family members that just just drink a shit ton. Kevin enjoys basically all the games I play, so I got myself a gaming buddy. Oh, well, Dino, that's the wife's expertise. The brownie recipe? Yeah, we had a bot earlier tell me to shut the fuck up. It was actually insane. Who said I don't drink a ton? Bro, it's in the family. That's why I don't do it. Because I'm way too good at it. Yeah, we had a bot tell me to shut the fuck up. I'm not even joking. Bro, I don't think it was a bot. You were actually getting baited by a bot, and it's insane. I think, Dino, I think you're actually going to get scammed in the next few years. It was for sure a bot. It was like this girl who was like, I'm trying to follow, but it keeps like, I'm trying to follow, but it keeps like unfollowing me and not letting me follow. And then it's like, da 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 da. And we started asking it questions, and it started answering the questions for us. And Dino's like, wait, it's real. It's like, no, it's just an AI chat. AI prompt. The other messages were normal? No, it wasn't, because it said it didn't watch TV, and then all of a sudden it was like, I'm a fan of the Friends series. It's like, that's TV. Cupcake recipe now. We played these games before. Yeah, we're all gonna get scammed. Dude, let me tell you, if I ever see a deep fake version of myself, Kev, what the fuck, man? That's just, I'm just gonna have to, why is it not playing the audio for it? I'm pissed at that. Why is it not playing the audio? Whoa. Kevin! I've always wanted to do that. Kevin! What the man? Kevin! Yeah, who gets that reference? Oh my god. I don't know if I... What is... What the fuck? I wanted it to play my fucking soundbite. We'll do it now. Why is it like also what the hell happened? Why is it like cut? God damn it. Production. What fucking software do I use? Oh yeah, it's that. I ate half the image. Yo, two-time God, what's going on? Cooked. Listen, we're just gonna get it fixed. It's fine. I don't even know what my gifted. I don't get gifted at all normally, so I literally don't even know what my gifted soundbite is supposed to be. So we're gonna figure this out together. Okay. Wait, okay. That's not the soundbite. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, I'm gonna fucking crash out. I also just hate that, like, you added me on Steam. Yeah, because you annoyed me with what you were playing. I'm not even joking. I'm that petty that you annoyed me with what you were playing. I don't even know what you were playing at the time. Just whatever it was, it pissed me off. I didn't play shit. That's not true. That's not true. You had a phase of playing a game that made me annoyed. I don't know what it was, but it was just enough that I was like, yeah, dude, fucking get off my friends list. Probably like Beat Saber. Dude, oh my god, I do have a canon memory of Alan playing Beat Saber. I have a video of Alan playing Beat Saber on my phone. Somewhere. Yeah, you gave me that panic attack. Oh, yeah, because I scared you. Like a fucking dick. Because I'm a dick. I'm evil. Okay, I'm gonna have to now, Kevin. I appreciate the gifts gifted so much. I don't know what happened to my alert, so I appreciate you gifting it. But now, thank you for the future fucking headache of trying to figure out what went wrong that it didn't play the audio. We call him Skinny Penis now. You can't say. You can't say that. Oh god, cool. I remember. LMAO. One of my friends were always a squirrel with a gun. Oh, dude. I'm having an anxiety attack. It's 1 a.m. Why is everyone here? Hello? Please. I'm so overwhelmed. I have 6 chatters. This is the biggest stream of my life. I'm at 6 viewers. This is a big day for me, guys. I'm quitting my job. Oh. Wait, hold on. That didn't work. Did you hear that? Did that work? Oh, fuck yeah. God, I'm so good at this streaming shit. I don't know why it's coming in softly, guys. I can't tell you why. Don't know why. It's also, like, this is such an old audio. It's like the police guy. It's that level quiet? Oh, God. Alright, well, Kevin, thank you so much for the gifted subs. I appreciate it. Guys, W. Kevin's in the chat. I forgot to update my emotes. I have new emotes coming out soon. So Ramsey is the new Ram emotes. No longer Rammy for fucking legal reasons, because there might be another Northeast streamer who has coined the term Rammy for a Rammy figurine that he might have, who might also have better mutton chops than me, but I am a larger human and I could still definitely probably drink more than him. But that's besides the point. Shout out Jay Schlatt though. That guy's a fucking beast. So it's Ramsey. It's Ramsey. And I can actually show you guys an example of what the emotes are going to look like now. Hold on. Let me show you what an emote is going to look like. This song is foreshadowing the end of stream. Dude, shut up. It's not usually through monetization. True. I'm going to take that money and spend it on a gallon of milk for myself. So, a good example. We're going to get shit like this, guys. Fucking scramming nerd. So, when I'm nerding out, you guys can fucking post this in chat. Kind of gas, no? Kind of heat. 50 USD of milk? 50? Wait, what? He gave 5. What are we talking about 50 for? He gave 5. Let's pump the brakes here. 50 USD. Tough, right? It's crazy how I get ostracized. Dude, listen. I literally just had a rant earlier on stream about how people change. Nah, 5 is 20 after giving to Twitch. Yeah, Father Twitch takes a big cut from it, but it is still crazy to think that milk costs that much. Crazy how I get ostracized. Listen, we just talked about how people in 4 years change. Like, good example, I used to be really mad at Dino. Now I'm only somewhat mad at Dino sometimes. Also, don't act like you weren't rage baiting me all the time, at every moment. Don't act like you didn't constantly time a metal pipe. Good example, I talk less shit about your gameplay now. Yeah, that was a moment of weakness that I still, you know what? And with all the people here, Dino, I'm really sorry for the time that I crashed out at you about me going on my phone while I was playing, what game was I playing? It was the Shroud shooter. It's that one that was supposed to, I thought was going to be like the next big thing, and then it flopped fucking tremendously. Help me here. Ass. The one with 2 bodies, yeah, like it wasn't Splitgate. It's no, Splitgate was the Portal one. Spectre Divide, yes. I was playing Spectre Divide. This is a true story. I was playing Spectre Divide one time, and Dino was watching some of the worst gameplay of my life. I was actually like in the midst of a like legit argument on my phone, like trying to like cover it up and like just trying streaming. And I'll be honest, when Dino was first a part of this community, Dino, I truly was like, Dino found a way to rage bait me in a way that I have not like felt in a long time. And Dino said something around the lines of like, if you weren't on your phone as much, you would probably kill more. Just something so simple. So simple. And I just fucking lost it on him. I did. I lost it on him. And you know what? I'm man enough to admit that, like, hey, oops. Oops. My bad. Got a little mad. and that wasn't cool. But I still feel like you kind of deserved it a little bit. But we're growing as human beings. I forgive you for being a dick, but forgive me for being a fucking jerk back. Well, if this is the forgiveness arc, I don't forgive any of y'all for whatever y'all done to me. You know, I'm holding it to my grave. And honestly, if this is the last time I saw you guys on stream, no, I'm just kidding. Truly, I actually do enjoy coming onto stream. I know it sometimes I get rage baited and I yell at people, and I might have a couple crash out videos on my highlights, and I might be a little verbally abusive at times. But I'm just a grown man. That's on your dad's side. No, we can't do this. Kevin, we gotta draw the line here. We cannot draw a comparison to me and my dad while I'm on stream. What the hell? Papa Scram is not gonna like that. Don't ever call him that, by the way. My dad, I think my dad thinks I'm an online prostitute. I don't know. His boss thought that, so it's whatever, you know. One of the children had to do it, you know. You're not yet, guys. 50,000 followers. The OnlyFans, the only Scrams comes out. Kevin, do not clip any of this shit. I swear to God, Kevin, I got a size advantage on you, and I can run fast. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I can haul ass. I can. If I hear anything about clips getting shown, oh, I can hide. Yeah, I guess you can. Yeah, you can scamper. I don't know what that means. Size advantage? What other way was that supposed to be interpreted? No. Looney, I'm fat as fuck is what I was saying. And Kevin is not. Kevin is not fat. Oh, I just meant weight wise. Yeah, I just meant weight wise. No, I won't ever talk about height. I'm the outlier. I'm the freak of the family. Okay, so like I'd much rather be the family size, which is rather average to below average height. I stick out like a sore thumb in every family photo. My autism is peeking through my denseness. You should get that tattooed on you. In terms of genetics, you are definitely the freak of the family. Thanks, I appreciate that one. It's alright. Chat. Family stream coming soon. We'll get Kevin on here. We'll get my sister Molly on here soon. Fuck it. We'll get Kenny Paul. Yeah, man, my shit I would be canceled so fast. It would be over. It would be over. We get Timmy probably. Maybe. No, it wouldn't. What are you talking about? Yes, it would. my shit would be done for. I'd have to have like a 5-second delay with a fucking like a H3 panic button. Family reunion stream? No. No. The family, only the cool ones. You aren't playing Elden Ring with your feet, you're fine. That's dicey. Yeah, no, I'm thinking about specific aunts and uncles that I would definitely think could not be allowed on a live platform. We're not gonna name names, but we got a couple. Okay, I guess we're naming names. We gotta hit the. You gotta get that. Gotta get that out of here. gotta get the chat out of here. No, chat. This has been a good one. Honestly, this has been a fun one. John Doe. All right, I'll stop. That was whatever. Yeah. Let me tell you, they're already not a fan of me, so I don't care if they find out I was shit talking him on a live stream with 6 people in it. That was how he was. Yeah, honestly, you're not far off about playing a game with their feet on. I played a Souls-like with my feet on stream. It just wasn't Elden Ring. It was Lies of P. Souls-like. Dude, why didn't I title the stream that? What the fuck is wrong with me? That was years ago, though. Kevin, don't go through my clips. Kevin. Kev. Just don't do it. I just thought about that. Kevin, don't do that. Well, how well did Liza P with your feet go? Do you want to know the honest truth? Smile, I'm gonna sub and like. No, because I feel like you're about to do like a cum tribute. Why would you ask me to smile? I don't like that. You're lucky I don't share them with the family. I'm lucky? Please? Now I'm definitely certain it's a cum tribute, so I'm just gonna cover my face for the rest of the stream. So I don't know when I'm gonna go live next. I might go live tomorrow. But if you want like an update on everything, I'm trying to do a thing where I have a Google Calendar. Because I don't know how to update people about streams, and Google Calendar is like a way to like just live update shit. So like fucking get on the Google Calendar. It's in my Discord. If you want to join the Discord, !Discord in chat. If you don't know how to get to it from there, linktr.ee/Scramram, Linktree, Scramram. It literally brings you everywhere. It's called a schedule. Yeah, but the fucking thing is, it's like, okay, there's no scheduling app that works well. I like having live updated schedules. That way, if I cancel a stream, I can cancel it last minute and be like, it was never there in the first place. Okay. Smile. I genuinely actually want you to realize that you are a creep and you're making me sick to my stomach. So you're a phony. Yeah, no, I'm a fraud. I'm such a fraud. Thank you for the 5 gets it again. I will say I will probably be doing another like just chatting segment for next stream, but I want to get Elden Ring back, and then I want to do a demo day where you are a good man. Oh, he fucking busted. Oh, God damn it. It's like telling a young woman to smile. Yeah, it is Japan. Japan would be like, take off the mask. Which I don't blame any person in Japan for wearing a mask. It's crazy out there. Also, I've been told I should go to Japan just to be harassed by the locals. So, that will happen eventually. Japan stream, we're getting banned. That is a thing. Yeah, I feel like they would just like come up to me and just like call me all sorts of giant Goliath monsters that they know of. I would assume there's a lot of fucking like Attack on Titan references, or like just other like giant towering things. Sword Art Online references in Japan? No, they don't know dog shit. They only know Peak. What are we talking about? Fucking Sword Art Online? Get out of here. It is not dog shit. It's a one season wonder. Bro's got a show that's the reverse of Game of Thrones, where everything else is shit, but the first season's good. Yeah, okay. All right, I'm done with these takes. All right, chat, I'm out of here. Stream's coming soon. I want to do a demo day where we try a bunch of different fighting games to see what the next one's going to be. And then I have another stream next week planned with Miggy to do the Monkey Ball 2 Chain Together mod, because we have to finish that up. I don't think we're finishing it up. I have no faith in that man to be good at Monkey Ball, but it's gonna be fun. Monkey Ball 2 Chain Together next week. This week we're gonna do the Fenway Park Lego stream, and then maybe a demo day of all the fighting games. So I'm out of here. Peace out, y'all. Bye. If bro doesn't know music, you won't believe it. He doesn't even know what the Beatles are. All right, bye guys.